Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to decorate your cake without the baker's equipment. You only use the things you have in your kitchen. I kept the cake board on top of a plastic plate. I kept it on top of the plastic plate so that it will be easy for me to move the board around without any obstruction. I applied buttercream on top of the cake board so that it will serve as a base that will hold my cake so that it doesn't slip out or fall off the board. Basically what I did here was level some amount of buttercream on top of each cake before adding an extra top of the cake, okay, an extra layer of the cake. Then I'm covering it with my buttercream. What I'm using to do this is my kitchen knife. Yes, I'm using a kitchen knife for this process. This is my 1M nozzle. Basically what I'm doing here is to cut the piping bag in order to fit the nozzle perfectly so that there won't be any leakage or spilling. So here I'm just filling it in. What you have to do is get a cup, put in the piping bag, and then use a spoon to scoop in the buttercream into your piping bag, and that's it. After applying the first coating on the cake, I put it in the fridge for it to cool for some time so that the buttercream can stick on the cake without coming off when I'm doing the second coating. So what I'm doing here is just to do the second coating so that it will be easy and faster for me to be able to decorate the cake. Here I'm trying to smoothen out the cake. This is very difficult to do. It's not easy at all. You will keep going back and forth until you get it right. This looks easy. Yes, it looks easy, but it's not easy. You need a lot of patience in order to get it right. So you see what I'm using to smoothen it out. Okay, make sure you get something that has a flat surface that you use in order to smoothen it out, and keep a hot water by the side so that you keep dipping it in whenever the buttercream is all over your work tool, making it difficult for you to smoothen the surface. What I'm doing right here is I'm using a butter knife to design the body of the cake. You know, a butter knife doesn't have a smooth surface. It has a crooked surface. So I'm using it to give it a different look so that it doesn't just look dull or plain. So I'm doing a little bit of design on top of the cake, adding some toppings on the cake. Okay, you just have to design your cake whichever way you see fit. So I'm adding some of this cake toppings to the cake in order to make it look more decorative and beautiful. You know, at some point, I felt like I overdid it. Yes, I felt like I overdid this just because I wanted it to look beautiful and wow my kids so that when they say, they'll be like, wow, mom, this is beautiful. Although I wowed them, they loved it. They said it was very, very beautiful. This is the final look. Isn't it beautiful? This is lovely. Like, this is something you can do in the comfort of your kitchen. You whip something out for your lovely ones. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you like this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.